You can see from the trophies behind you why we're here. It's going to be a special week across Virgin Media Television next week with some big games.
Yes, indeed. A couple of League of Ireland games, very important matches in the league with Shelbourne and St Patrick's Athletic, Waterford and Drogheda later in the week, and of course the Europa League final back in Dublin. Seems like a long time since the Braga Porto match, and there wasn't as much excitement about it as this match. Atalanta and Bayer Leverkusen, two huge clubs, and obviously Leverkusen doing so well, 50 games unbeaten this season, extraordinary performance. And Atalanta on a great run. They've just won 4 games in a row in the league, and they're back up in the Champions League position in the Italian league. But obviously they've done really well to get to this final, beating Liverpool so convincingly at Liverpool, and then knocking out Marseille comfortably as well. They're a very good side with a lot of great players. It's a very hard match to call, Bernard.
I was going to say that. Let's start with the bigger trophy behind you. But the League of Ireland trophy measures up quite well beside the Europa League trophy. You touched on it there. How do you see the final going, the Europa League final?
Well, Leverkusen have the chance to go 53 games unbeaten. There's still one league match left. They have a cup final with Kaiserslautern, the second division team, who they should be capable of beating. They probably win the last league game, but I wouldn't make them outright favourites to beat Atalanta. Atalanta are a very good side, playing at a high level week in, week out. Gasparini is an exceptional manager. He's done a brilliant job there. They're not a massive club in terms of buying power, but they've made over 500 million on transfers in the last few years. So they've been selling and buying, but buying at a lower level, but just as efficient. We've seen them in the Champions League several seasons playing very well, and they're getting the best out of the players like Scamacca, centre forward, who struggled at West Ham, now popping in goals regularly. Coop Miners in the middle of the field, exceptional players. Apacosta, the wing back, Ruggieri, the Ruin, who's been around for a good while, a spell at Middlesbrough. Really good players all over the pitch. A couple of Belgian players, the Catalere as well, scored 2 goals the weekend. But they're a really attacking side, playing man to man all over the pitch, and a very efficient team. Give away some chances, obviously, because of the style of play, because the formation and the courage and the risk taken they take. But on the other hand, you've got Leverkusen, so efficient, lots of different patterns of play and shapes when required, but also have this remarkable ability to pull out goals when they need them late in games. It's been extraordinary how often they've pulled it out, even in the semi-final with Roma, where Roma got the 2 goals back from 2 penalty kicks, and well into the 80 minutes they're still 2 down. They could get 2 goals, and they've done that so many times this season. Alonso has done a remarkable job at Leverkusen, a relatively small club by top European standards, but what they've achieved this year has been brilliant. So it should be a great game, it should be a very entertaining game. I don't see either side sitting back, low block, trying to play in the counter. I think both teams want to go for it. Leverkusen, usually the wing backs are key players, Grimaldi, Frimpong on the other side, important players for them. I think it should be a great game.